Hi and welcome to my channel. So I have very good news today because the UK government has already approved a massive recruitment and retention incentive for this particular job, and I thought, look, I need to rush here and share this with you because if you're somebody who has considered this career path or this profession or this job, or maybe you've not heard about it or you've not considered it, this is an invitation for you to consider this. And as you can see already from the title of this video, the incentive is £6,000 of a bonus to attract more people because of massive staff shortages. So if you haven't joined this family, obviously hit the subscribe button below because you want to be the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you what this job is, who is eligible, when is the application window, because the government has also confirmed when applications are starting and when they're going to end, and exactly who can apply, and indeed the requirements that you need. The best news is that overseas candidates are eligible as well as people already in the UK. So this is not an opportunity that you want to miss. And so that's what we'll talk about. By the way, I'm a nurse. I started my UK journey as a carer in a nursing home, and I now work as an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job in the profession. And this is the reason why I am very passionate about sharing the best UK opportunities with you, opportunities for you to get free visa sponsorship and move to the UK, or switch your visa if you're already in the UK without spending thousands of pounds. And by the way, if you're in the UK on a student visa, this is that time of the year where everybody's visa is expiring. So you want to make sure that you're applying and avoiding that graduate visa. If you're looking to switch, these are the opportunities. But most importantly, what I'm really passionate about is career progression. Now you're in the UK, how do you progress so that you get to the top of your career in order to work less, earn a lot of money, and retire early? So that's what I'm all about. And if you want to know more about how I can support you, what I do, and all of that, check the comment section below, and you can contact me directly at your earliest convenience. In fact, after watching this video, you're going to see my email address as well as my WhatsApp number, and just get in contact with me. Obviously, you're also going to see my free newsletter. It's free to join. You drop your name and email address and you're part of it, so that opportunities such as this, I send them directly to your inbox without you missing out. So let's get to the point. What is it that we're talking about today? So this massive opportunity is for teachers, so teaching jobs in the UK. Let me tell you something. This is something that everybody can do. And before I even get into the nitty gritty, I would like to know, where are you watching from? Drop a comment in the comment section, because then I can do a follow up about more opportunities that are specifically tailored to your needs. So which country are you watching from at the moment, and what is your main goal? Just drop that in the comment section below. And so this opportunity, like we said, who is it for? So the first thing is anybody can apply. So qualified teachers, as well as people that are already teachers now and people that want to get into teaching. So this is a recruitment and retention strategy, which means they want to use it to give it to people who are already teachers so they can stay in the profession, but they also want to give it to people who are coming into teaching or who have not considered teaching, but because of this £6,000 may consider getting into teaching. So £6,000, by the way, is a lot of money, and I want you to drop a comment in the comment section below and say £6,000. What would you do with £6,000 now? If you had £6,000 in your bank account today, how would that money help you? How far would it go? I think it will go a long way for all of us here, because it is a lot. And this is because the UK is currently short of over 25,000 teachers. They are desperate for teachers. Many of them are resigning. In fact, guess what? I have personally supported so many teachers in the last 1 year to get into nursing. I mean, I'm sorry, government, you're trying to recruit more people, but these are some of the things that are happening. There's a massive shift in the labor market. So if you're overseas, how do you apply? So if you're someone who is already overseas and you're a qualified teacher, then obviously you can use what you already have to apply for this so they can get a job in the UK and then get this incentive. But one thing that teachers are always worried about if they're overseas is qualified teacher status. So the question then comes is, do you need qualified teacher status, which is often called QTS, in order to apply for this opportunity? Look, the good news is that you don't need QTS in order for you to apply. If you're a teacher in the UK who trains overseas, or you're still out of the UK, considering to move to the UK on this pathway, you don't need QTS. So please drop a comment in the comment section and say no QTS needed, because I know that this is something that many people let it hold them back, which shouldn't. Let me tell you how QTS works in the UK. So the UK has private schools and it also has government schools. So if you're teaching in a private school in the UK, QTS is not mandatory at any point of your teaching journey. But if you're teaching in a government school in the UK, so this is a state funded school, what happens is you can teach without QTS for at least 4 years or a maximum of 4 years. After 4 years, you're definitely 100% in QTS for you to carry on. So if you're overseas and you get, into a state school as well, it means that you've got 4 years of time to be able to get QTS. And let me tell you, usually within this time, the school will support you in order for you to get your QTS. So 4 years is a very long time. And so the reason why I'm sharing this is because I don't want you to feel like, oh my God, Melvis, I'm going to be left out, because these are opportunities that the UK needs people, and so you should be putting yourself forward. One thing also as an overseas candidate that you may be concerned about is, Melvis, can I come with my dependents to the UK? I've got my wife, I've got my hubby, I've got my kids. I don't want to leave them behind, but I need this opportunity. The answer is yes. If you're, applying for teaching jobs in the UK, whether you're in the UK switching or you're out of this country, you can move with your dependents to the UK. So the answer is yes, dependents are indeed allowed, and you're going to get a skilled worker visa if you're somebody who obviously needs visa sponsorship. There are also many incentives and many exemptions for teaching jobs because of the need. So very, very important for you to take advantage of this. And by the way, if you haven't subscribe to this channel, hit the subscribe button. But most importantly, if you know somebody that can benefit from this information, you have a friend who is a teacher, you have that auntie who is a teacher, an uncle, a neighbor, you're in a group where there are people who are teachers or considering coming into teaching, please share this with them, because you never know where somebody's luck is going to come from. So when you share it, encourage them to apply. So drop a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will share this, because like I say, you never know where somebody's good luck is going to come from. And these are opportunities that they're going to take you time to apply. I'm not somebody who comes to YouTube to be like, hey, there's a walk in the park. You're just going to send an email here and you're going to get £6,000. It doesn't work. This takes time. It takes effort. It takes energy, but is it worth £6,000? Obviously, you should put in that time. So this is for people who are overseas or already teachers. But if you're somebody who is already in the UK, the same thing applies if you trained overseas as a teacher or you've got overseas experience as a teacher. So what about somebody who is new and wanting to get into teaching and thinking, Melvis, the government is giving this incentive, I should 100% take it? Yes, of course. Now we're going to talk about your own case. And by the way, I do have a private career coaching program where I offer one-to-one tailored guidance about, apprenticeships in the UK, which is where you're paid to work and study at the same time. Like I said, career progression in the UK, NHS jobs, the National Health Service. I cannot go on enough about the opportunities that this amazing institution brings for us in the UK. Whether you've got experience or not, clinical, non-clinical healthcare jobs, you're in the UK or out, there are opportunities for everybody. And I do support with all of that, because while they've got thousands of vacancies, the application process, you better be aware of the nitty-gritty that you don't get to see on YouTube if you have any chance of success, because there is a lot that is involved and it needs to be tailored to your specific circumstances. Nursing as well, being a nurse myself, having started my journey as a carer, I'm very passionate. I know there are many people that are in my position that are starting out, and that's why I'm here to support you, so that you're not taking 10 years, 20 years, and you're still doing domiciliary care work, doing whatever it is that you're doing, and you're feeling frustrated and you're like, hey, was the UK ever worth it? No. So if you're keen and you're part of the top 1%, because my coaching program is not for everybody, it's only for less than 1% of people here that watch these videos. I know that, because that is a fact. Check the description box below or the about section of this channel and you'll see more information about it. But if you started thinking, Melvis, what isn't this for me? I need to talk to you to hear more about this. Like I said, check the comment section. You're going to see my contact details and you can contact me at your earliest convenience. In fact, after watching this video, obviously. And so if you're somebody who is planning to get into teaching, how should you apply? And by the way, it just dawns upon me, that the government has given us a specific date, when this is opening. Because you're somebody who's watched this video till now, I tell you, this is something that is a massive opportunity, and applications are opening in October of 2024. So applications are opening in October of 2024. The government has confirmed that, and applications are going to close in March of 2025. So there's this very strict application window, And if you don't apply within this period of time for this opportunity, you will not be able to have it. And I would like you to leave a comment in the comment section below. I don't want you to tell me the date when this is opening, but I just want you to leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I know the application window. It lets me know that you watched the video till now, and I know that you're following through with what I'm saying, and indeed you're going to apply. So like I say, just drop a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I know the application window, because you've taken the time to watch till now. It's only fair that you are preparing yourself. So if you're watching this video before October of 2024, make sure you're preparing yourself. That's the advantage you have, and that's why I'm sharing it now, so that you're ready and you're going to stand a better chance. But if you're watching this video after October, after October 1st, August of 2024, please, you're not late yet. Just make sure that you get all your documents ready, follow through with the things I'm talking about, and apply, because this money is a lot and it'll take you a long way. Again, it doesn't matter whether you're in the UK or out, you can apply for this. So the next thing is, if you're somebody who is still considering getting into teaching, how can you take advantage of this opportunity? Because as you know, opportunities like this are very rare. Not many people apply, because I know that procrastination is a killer of dreams. Many of us procrastinate. You're going to be started thinking, Melvis, I don't even know where to start. Or what do I do first? Where do I go? That's what many people are going to do after watching this video. And so the few of you, which is less than 1% of people here, that implement, I tell you, your chances of success are very high, because the UK is hoping that they're going to get at least 25,000 extra teachers with this particular recruitment and retention incentive. So you want to make sure that you're not missing out, because that's why I'm sharing this with you, by the way. So if you're looking to get into teaching, yes, this is the perfect time. But what are the subjects that are eligible? Is it every single teacher that can apply, or is it every subject? No, the answer is not every subject is eligible. So when you're applying for teaching jobs in the UK, you need to be very, very smart. One big mistake that many overseas candidates, especially if you need visa sponsorship, one mistake that people make is that they want to teach very easy subject. Let me tell you something. If a subject is very easy, it's going to be very easy to find somebody in the UK to teach that subject. And if it's easy to find somebody in the UK to teach the subject, why on earth would you want to recruit an overseas worker or give visa sponsorship? So you need to be very smart when you need visa sponsorship, which means what are the subjects that people are unlikely to be applying for? That is where, I don't mean like that is the only way that you can get it, but those are the ones that offer sponsorship. Two different things. It's not about what you like when you need visa sponsorship. It's about what is going to offer you what you need. Two completely different things. When you're a candidate in the UK and you understand these two principles, you're going to be very successful. And if you're watching my videos, then yes, I assume and I know that you're part of the top 1%. So congratulations. Drop a comment in the comment section. I say, Melvis, I will apply for this, because there are specific subjects that will give you 99.999% chances of success, and other subjects such as PE, geography, history, English, all those easy subjects. It's very easy to get people in the UK. So the subjects that you should be applying for are things like chemistry, so those science subjects, because as you know, these are subjects that in the UK, people find them very stressful, because you either know your stuff or you don't. They also require a lot of preparation for the sessions, the lessons, and so people run away from. So chemistry is one. Physics is the top one. Oh my goodness. I did physics when I was in high school, and I tell you, it was the toughest subject that I ever did. So physics is one of those subjects. So those of you that are very intelligent, those of you that are full of really amazing and super brains, this opportunity is for you. The next subject as well is mathematics. Again, I think it is worldwide that many people hate mathematics. This is not something that is specific about the UK. It is around the world in every single country. Math is a top subject. But if you need visa sponsorship, or you're looking for opportunities such as this in the UK, and you are going for maths, the chances that you're going to succeed are very, very high. And let me tell you something. If you go to any school in the UK, many other departments, those easy ones, you're going to find that they don't really get to have many ethnic minority teachers. But if you go to the maths department, I have lots of friends, who are maths teachers, and I know about this. When you go to those departments that are like maths, physics, chemistry, you have so many people who are ethnic minority people, for these reasons that I've already explained in this video. So again, if you need visa sponsorship, you need to go where the opportunities are. like I say, because it's all good and fine that you want to teach English in the UK, but what are the chances of getting visa sponsorship as an English teacher in a country like the UK? I tell you, the chances are very slim. Again, something like PE, if you're teaching PE, for example, I've had a lady who is in my coaching program and she joined. She was like, hey Melvis, I need you to support me with teaching jobs. And I was like, okay, so which jobs are you considering? She was like, I want to be a PE teacher. And I was like, PE? Let me tell you, to get visa sponsorship for things like that, tough. I'm not saying it's impossible because there's no word as impossible, but I'm saying it's tough. So don't procrastinate. So drop a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, no procrastination. Because like I always say, procrastination is a killer of dreams. I know that because many people procrastinate as human beings. The next subject that we haven't spoken about is computing. Computing is something that is going places at the moment. Whether you're studying or you're doing anything or AI or whatever it is, computing is at the heart of every single thing that is happening worldwide. So if you're also teaching computing, you're going to have massive opportunities. So these are the 4 things that you really want to focus on. And if you want to add anything else out of these things like biology, like we said, the sciences, those are the sections and the areas where the opportunities are hiding. And so for you to get the £6,000, like I say, you're not just going to come and choose a random subject and be like, hey, can I just do history or geography? They're not going to accept that. So you need to make sure that you're focusing on these 4 main subjects and 4 core subjects that we have mentioned. And so because you've watched the video till now, you know what these 4 subjects are for you to focus on. Thank you for dedicating your time to go through this information. So drop a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I know the 4 subjects. Don't tell me what the subjects are because you've taken all that time. Just drop a comment and say, Melvis, I know the 4 subjects. Very, very important, so that it will help you to sieve out of all the noise of information that is available about teaching jobs, and you know exactly where to go. Like I said, the application window is coming, and if you want to apply, therefore, where on earth do you actually go? Because you maybe start there thinking, Melvis, it's all good and fine. Now I know the subjects, I know that I'm eligible, I know that I want to get into teaching, I know that I'm a teacher, I've got QTS, or I haven't got QTS, but I don't need QTS anyway. How on earth do I then proceed? Like I say before, the uk.gov website is your best bet. So that is where you need to apply. So if you just go to uk.gov teaching jobs, it's going to pop up and there's a lot of information and they tell you about the T's and C's because, as you know, there is no good opportunity that comes without terms and conditions, especially not in a country like the UK, because when they give you something this way, they're going to tell you, Melvis, we're going to give this to you, but we want you to do XYZ, or we don't want you to do ABC. That's the way it works. So you need to make sure that when you're going for these opportunities, you're checking the T's and C's, you're making sure that this opportunity is perfect for you, and you're ensuring that it is the best thing for you to go for. Like I say, I'm very passionate about not only getting to this country, but maximizing the best opportunities that it has to offer. Because like I say, I'm very unapologetic about career progression and early retirement so that we earn a lot of money and get to work less. That's my goal. My goal is not to work till I drop. And so I do appreciate your time. And if you need to contact me, like I said, check the comment section below. You see my WhatsApp number and my email address. During our live session this week on Thursday, we're going to also dissect this opportunity into greater detail so that I can answer your questions personally. So I'll see you in that session tomorrow, Thursday. So we start at 8:30 p.m. UK time prompt, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there. And please do share this with your loved ones. Encourage them to apply because, like I say, you never know. Drop a comment and say, Melvis, I watched this video till the end, and I'll know that you watched it till the end. Thank you and see you here.